Due to YouTube and the COPPA laws, if you are under the age of 18 and are watching this video, please stop now. This content was not intended for you. Hey everybody, it's TMIKA and I am here with another Creative Fabrica Friday. Yay, so excited. It's not Friday, obviously, but we can create the same thing on a Saturday or a Sunday or whatever day this video happens to upload. So we're doing some Christmas cards today and they're going to be super easy, and it's a 2-in-1 because I absolutely have to get some Christmas cards out. So I thought, what a perfect time to get them done with you guys. So pull up a chair. It's not going to be very long, but still pull up a chair, grab you something to drink, get your computers ready because you want to take advantage of this girl. All right, let's go. Okay, I am in love with the options for Christmas cards. I have saved so many Christmas cards, fronts or printables in my favorites on Creative Fabrica that it's ridiculous. So I will link everything that I've used down here, and then I'll link some of the other ones that I've saved that I haven't printed, because there's some, if you're into like Doodlebug, there's some Doodlebug-y, some playful ones, some kids ones, some really cool ones. You just have to really search. I searched Christmas card, printable Christmas card, and cards, really. So a lot came up. So what I did was try to sample a little bit of each kind of taste. So I resized mine. So they come in PNG, JPEG, PDF. So I resized mine in the Silhouette software so they could be 4x6. Well, these are all 4x6 so that I can print them on one sheet of paper. This is paper from CARDSTOCK Warehouse. It's kind of the equivalent of photo paper, but it's thicker and I think it's brighter, but photo paper will work. And then these I shrunk down to 5x5. Well, this is 5x5 and this is 4.5 square. I just wanted to see, which one I like more. And I like the shorter one instead of it being 5x5, but I'm going to keep it. I like the little crunchy one. I think this was, yeah, this is 4.5 square. So, and then the rest of these are 4x6. So let me go through and share with you. Some I have duplicates because I love them. So look how cute this one is for you black and gold, lovers. Boom, there's your black and gold. And look how bright it is. So I just put one up here, enough to fill up this 8.5 by 11. So scoosh it over to the corner, and then we have this one. It's soft, it's romantic, it has winter wishes, and this one actually comes with a paper pad and clip art, which I downloaded all of those. So many things you can do with that. And it comes also with the option of having no sentiment. I wanted my card fronts to have sentiment, so it can be easy peasy, mail it off, done. And then also this one, here's your red, your festive, your pretty, really cute, snowy. I mean, these are really, really nice. And I believe this one came with the option of no sentiment either, and this would also make a great background on your thumbnails for YouTube as well, so keep that in mind. Also, I did these two twice, and then I cut this one out. How cute is that? It says Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, so 2-in-1. Okay, got your Christmas stockings hung up there. I thought that was so cute. And then these two, your traditional colors, and then I have them in a square. So it just says Merry Christmas. It has all the bells and whistles and balls and mistletoe and all that kind of stuff hanging off the top. And then down here, I thought this was so cute. Just a really sweet Christmas card. So you can do anything extra that you want if you want to add little dots to those little bling pieces there, but these need to be flat in order to go through the post office. So that's what I am doing. Done. Easy peasy. So I'm going to get these cut out, and then I want to share with you another thing that I grabbed from Creative Fabrica. So let me set that aside. I have cut out envelopes for all of my cards. Like I told you, I am doing a 2-in-1, hunty. So this is using a Michael's paper pad. It's using this peppermint stripe Michael's paper pad. So I grabbed as many papers as I could to use for my envelopes. And then also I grabbed the MATERICA Cardstock Warehouse 12x12 paper to do some of the other envelopes, these two here. So I tried to match, you know, somewhat of the paper that I was using. And then I used, let's see, Cardstock Warehouse's Bright White to do these envelopes. And also I used my stash cardstock for my card bases. So I have cut all of these out using my Cameo, and all of these files came from Fabrica, except these blanks, because I just drew this on canvas. So I just did a 8x6, and then added some score lines in the middle at 4. And those are my card bases. So I have 6 of those because I have 6 cards that are 4x6. And then I have 2 that are 5x5, which will be 10x5 in the middle. So that's that. Those I made. It's just paper with lines in the middle. And then I've done some liners. Now this is actually the paper that comes from this guy here. So I did it on a cardstock. Obviously, this is photo paper, so they look a little different as far as texture. But these are the offs. This is one of the papers that come with that collection, that comes alongside that collection. So what we're going to do is we're going to put all these together. I'm going to grab some adhesive. I'm going to do the liners for this first, because I only did the liners for this white one because it's just blank, and I just kind of wanted it to have a little something, a little snazz, because it's just white cardstock, because the card itself is just soft, and it wasn't I was really trying to find like a peachy paper to go with it. So I said, you know what, I'll just do a white and then add a little bit of color with the pattern paper from the collection. So these files are all again from Creative Fabrica. The 5x5 card, or the 5x5 envelope, I resized, and all I did was make a 5x5 square in the Silhouette software, and resize the envelope so that the square fit the middle, and then that was it. So that's all that I had to do in order to make a 5x5 envelope. I'm guessing if I would have looked a little longer, been a little bit more patient, maybe I would have found 5x5, but I found a set that had a bunch of different designs in them, and that's what I went with. I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this and kind of have a one whoop type of situation. All right, so these two, and you can do whatever, you know, stamping if you want to do some cool little stamping on here, but I'm just gonna write my messages, my address, in some gold, some nice fancy gold pen, and that would be that. So this is the little reindeer, little fancy little reindeer. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. All right, so I have that done. I'll move this out of the way. My card base is here. Make sure I fold them over the right way. And this just needs to go on top. Where am I? Just like that. Make sure they fit. I can cut it down a little bit more if I want. It's perfect on here, but I'm going to cut down just a little bit around the edges. All right, so I've cut them down to be a little bit smaller. It has a little bit of an offset. You can also, if you want to be, you know, super fancy, you can add some stitching to it. But again, I need this to be mailed, and sometimes the post office can be a little temperamental with their little machine thing they pull out to see if your card slides through. Little grid. I don't even know what to call that thing, but it's like a envelope tester. And they'll be like, let me see if it fits through here, if it fits through here. And I'm like, it's not going to fit through there because I didn't shabby chic it up. So it's not going to fit. But thank you for letting me know. So these are so cute. Aren't they just adorable? You can put, like I said, a little stamp in there, put your signature, and then you're good to go. And we can stick these in the envelopes because they match. Yep, they match with a little liner. So cute. So I'm just going to stick bottom half in here. Here we go. Yes, girl. So adorable. Do the same thing for this one. And these cards are ready to go. You can make yourself a nice little set to give to somebody else. Make a little box and you're good to go. So we set those aside. And let's go on to this one here and put them together. This is how fast everything can go. I'm going to just use my scissors. One, I believe they're sharper than my trimmer right now. And that's not very good. Just want to make sure I don't cut off too much. And this card is just so vibrant. So we're cutting off all the way to this line here. All the way to the Christmas tree. I love it. It's not typical to have a black Christmas tree, but this is really, really cute. I really like it. And again, I'm going to cut a little bit down. Feel free to use your trimmer, guys, if you don't feel comfortable. I am going to also cut a little shimmy off the side. This would look cute with a little bit of black stitching too, wouldn't it? It would look so adorable. And then we're just going to put this on here. Real ladylike. Let's see. That's the front side. I always have to check, make sure, because I have been known to put my stuff on the wrong side. And then this I have exact on here. How cute. And then I have for this card, I have the festive gold. These little round ones. I thought they were so cute in the file. I was like, oh, those are so adorable. I have to make them. Just going to put a little glue on my little tabs there. Boom and done. Make sure that this fits. Yes, it does. So cute. Turn it inside out so that it is ready to go. I can write on it and send it on its merry way. How cute. So adorable. All right. Set that aside. We can do this one. And I cut a little bit of this one off when I was doing the cutting the little deers off, but that's okay. We can just have, we've been cutting off slivers anyway, so we're fine. I'm just going to try to be as neat as possible. Also, another tip, if you're not worried about like wanting to have everything all weighed at the post office and do all that measuring and stuff, if you're like, whatever, I just want to send cute cards and I want them to look awesome, then I would suggest adding a layer of another color, a pop of color too as well behind it to do some layers on top. I think that will look really nice. But I just want to do a postage dump and send out some cards. And so I'm not doing that. Also, you can add stitching and bling, flat back pearls and all that fun stuff. I think that will look awesome. Okay, so we have our Merry Little Christmas, which is a perfect fit. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. I like this tape. This tape is it's a tape runner. It's from scrapbook.com. It's very sticky. So I like that. I like it a lot. Very cute. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy New Year. All right. This one got cut short a smidge, but you can't even tell. You cannot tell. I had it up a little too high on the cameo. It's like, oh, dang it, cut off the top nib, but looks like it was there. So, works for me. And that just goes right in here. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit more glue on this tip there. There we go. Very cute. See? You could just print. Look how quick. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying, girls? Let's do it. Get your printer ready. So while we're doing this, I forgot to even talk about what I'm supposed to be talking about. While we're doing this, look how perfect that fit. Even could go down a little bit more. Creative Fabrica has a new, instead of the $1 deal and then it moves over to $19 a month, you get 10 free downloads off top, just period. Downloads just at the beginning. And then after those downloads are done, I suggest you get like a mega pack of something, like a mega pack of SVGs and a mega pack. I mean, utilize that to the best of your ability. And then after those 10 downloads are done, you have the option to continue to have an account with Creative Fabrica for only $9 a month. And they have increased their files from 4 million to 6 million. There are tons added daily. I get so many emails because I follow a lot of people. That's another thing. When you get on the site, start going through, make sure you have enough time to go through like all the things that you're interested in and just add it to your favorites. Add it to favorite, add it to favorite. That way you come back and look at it later. Like, okay, now what do I want out of these to be my first 10? And then when you get to adding your favorites, you start to notice like profiles, and you like a certain style of someone's, you know, account, and then you follow them. So once you follow them, you'll get a notification if they've uploaded like a new bundle or something, which I really like, because if I'm doing like t-shirt sayings that I like, that's crafty or something, and one of my favorite artists have uploaded something, I get, you know, notified, which is pretty cool. So, and then I'll either add it to favorites or I will move along. So yeah, just make sure you have some sit down time, and you have a little patience, and you go through, type in something that you are interested in, whether it's SVGs or printables or patterns, sewing patterns or crochet patterns, the classes in there, you know, just sit, have a seat. I always tell somebody, have a seat and go ahead and have at it. Take your time. I'm just cutting off little slivers because I want to have a little border. There we go. And then that's the best way that you can do it. So I will have a link. I get a couple pennies off if you click this link, so I would definitely appreciate it. Also, if you click this link, you get the benefit of getting the deal that is 10 free downloads first, and then $9 a month if you want to sign up. So I think that's a pretty cool deal, right? So these are, look how cute that scallop is. These are the envelopes that I chose, or the style that I chose for this one. I thought it was pretty unique. Really cool. And all I did was turn it the opposite side. You know, this was 4x6. I made it 6x4. Same deal. Boom, that's in there. How cute is that? How cute. Very, if I do say so myself. And before you know it, you have accumulated a bunch of files. I'm like really diving back into what I was talking about earlier. Before you know it, you have accumulated a bunch of files that you can use over and over and over and over again. And try to look at the files in a different way. Like I was saying earlier about the backgrounds on your thumbnail. You could take this off, and this could be a background if you're doing like a 12 days of Christmas something on your YouTube channel or something. Take that background off and size it down to what you need it to be, and boom, you got yourself a really cute background. And then you can also search backgrounds for that as well, and then it'll be what it's supposed to be. But yeah, try to look at files a little bit differently than you normally would, and you are guaranteed to get a better outcome. Instead of just a one thing, get yourself a 2-in-1, 3-in-1, or whatever. So I love that. All right, I just want to make sure this fits on here. Okay, so we cut the extra off of there. Remember, this one is the shorter one by a smidge, not by much, just a little bit. And I like this super shiny paper. It lets you know it is here and it is ready. All right, let's do this one. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Let's get this tape on. Yes, yes, so cute. All right, and then we have this last design with the little top note shape at the top. And then let's put some glue on here. Slide this in. I love it. It's so cute. It is so adorable. And let's do this one. Perfect. I love this so much. This is so stinking adorable. You guys, in this amount of time, we made cards, put together cards and envelopes, and really quick. So you can't say you don't have an excuse. I don't have any cards. I don't want to go to the store. Just print them off. I have what I consider to be the most awesome printer that is always linked down below in the description box. I will link the cardstock that I'm using. And the only thing I won't link is the Michaels paper pad that I'm using for some of the envelopes, but it's a Michaels paper pad, or you can use any of your paper pads for the envelopes. Go through your stash, see what you got that will match, and you are good to go. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click the link down below in the description box to find your taste in Christmas cards, SVGs, all the things that you need to create with whatever you'd like to create with. Create a Fabrica. Again, the deal is 10 free downloads, whatever you want on the site, unlimited use of all the things. So whatever classes or whatever you want, it's 10 free. And then after that, it's only $9 a month. So fantastic deal. Be sure to check out all of the Creative Fabrica Fridays that I've done so you can see any projects that you want to do yourself, so you know to grab those files as well. And also, if you can take a minute or a second and like this video and let me know what you guys think about what I've done here today, and subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.